Hello, hello. What's going on, 10 Scale Squad? Yo, what's up? Dehaney Gregory. I don't know who that is. What's going on, everybody? This thing is a mess. It was a lot bigger of a mess. We're live right now. We're live right now, man. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Type Y if you can hear me. I don't know if they can hear me. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay. We're good.
It's working on my end.
What's up? What's good, guys? Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of wrenching on this thing today. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. We're all kind of funneling in here, slowly but surely. This thing is an absolute mess. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of what this thing looked like before I started cleaning it. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I got a lot of the dirt knocked off of it. I got a lot of it cleaned up. I took most of the body apart. There she be. And I haven't used any water. I used a little bit of WD-40, but you can see, I mean, there's still just all kinds of shenanigans happening in here. But I got Super Drake, what's up, dude? We were just talking about you. So I got a bunch of this stuff cleaned up. It's a heck of a lot better than what it was. But it's still not great. But I think this is probably going to be about as good as it gets. So I'm going to put it back together. And I think maybe if we get a nice rainy day, I might go run it around in the rain a little bit. I haven't used any water to clean anything. I basically just knocked all the dirt off, cleaned as much out of it as I could. And then I used a little WD-40 just to spray on the bearings and such, because, mud and bearings, no bueno. Jody's in the house. Seth is in the house. What's going on? What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. I know we usually do this on Wednesday, but fun story. Yesterday, I posted a video yesterday, and I got done editing it, like it was all good to go. That's the crawler video that I posted yesterday. Got done editing it. It was all good to go. And while I was like processing it, it failed and it hung and my computer locked up and I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. No, it's not a twin hammer. This is a low-C rock ray. Anyway, so the video was all done. It hung up as it was processing and my computer locked up. I had to restart, which is okay because I had it saved, but then my save file was corrupted. So I had to edit the whole video over again. And I was not done editing until like 7:15 or so. That's why we weren't live yesterday. But we're making up for it today, and we're gonna do a little bit of stuff and things. Yeah, rotors and calipers are super rad, huh? I dig them. They're cool. Is there a negative to going with Spectrum smart batteries beside the price? I want to get dual charger and was thinking of going smart.
Well, a lot of people are having issues with it not working and the connections melting down inside of the battery.
Could you guys hear Ethan, what he just said? There's definitely some documented horror stories. There you go. Zansasar, I can't pronounce your name, dude. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. He uses them with no issues, but I don't use them. I really don't see the advantage. I use the Spectrum DX5 transmitter, and that actually gives you a battery readout. On the display on the transmitter. So yeah. And I have a pretty legit charger that will balance charge lipos and pretty much any battery chemistry. Oh, what's up, Anthony?
Oh, can't stay tonight.
It's all good.
Stopping in quick, Anthony.
I love them. Oh, yeah, the auto storage. I don't know, man. That sounds a little sketchy to me. Like a battery automatically discharging itself. That seems
Yeah, where does it go? Like
that
it's just not.
that
like
seems
a,
that
yeah.
seems strange. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, my charger has a storage mode, so if you want to put them in storage, if they're fully charged, you can plug it into the charger, put it in storage mode, and it'll discharge them safely. So
I mean, what tells me is that battery is always sitting there doing something.
yeah,
Like that's just.
sounds
I don't know,
sounds a
that
little
just
sketchy.
doesn't- Yeah, sketchy to me.
Sounds a little sketchy. I'm gonna tilt you down just a touch here. There we go. In other news, we hit 10,000 subscribers, which
We
is
love every one of you.
awesome. Well, how is their dual charger looking at the 2100 Spectrum? I don't know. I don't use any Spectrum batteries or chargers. I use the Venom Pro Duo. That's my main charger. I've got a bunch of other chargers, but that's my main one. Yeah, 10,000 subs. Thank you, everyone. You guys are awesome. And we plan on doing something super fun and super cool for all you guys to celebrate 10K. But it came a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. As soon as I kind of came to the conclusion, like, hey, 10,000 is certainly a possibility. Yeah.
Super Drake's fun-filled fact: we shot a 1K video in the pool this summer.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
at 1K this summer.
Yeah, exactly. So we went from 1,000 to 10,000 really quick, which is awesome. And it's all your fault.
Yo,
all of you.
Kenny in the house. What up, buddy?
Well gone, guys. You're awesome too. Ha! I'm assuming you meant to say well done. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that's enough talking. Let's kind of get this thing put back together. The wheels and tires, I knocked off as much dirt as I could from these things, but they're still a disaster. So I got a little bucket of water here. I'm gonna cover up the holes. I'm gonna dunk them in the water, give them a scrub-a-dub-dub, and try and get some of that dirt cleaned up. So yeah, let's do it. Let's put this thing back together because it looks a lot cooler reassembled than it does here. Although the cage does look pretty cool, eh? I dig it. I approve. I need to learn how to do that. I'm at 55 subs. Oh, getting to 100 subs was way harder than getting to 1,000. Seriously.
Wheels real quick.
Okay, so step numero uno, and then rip it. I don't know if I have any batteries charged, but I've got something. I've got something cool that I'm going to show you guys. After we get this thing all put back together, that's the wrong size. After we get this thing all put back together, I've got something cool to show you that I think you will dig.
Mind if
So
I
don't
snag
go.
the other two from me quick?
What the heck? Oh, yeah.
Try and clap as much off of them as I can.
Make that booty clap.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't work at all. Is that the right size? Look at this driver. Like, that's not right. That is not right. Why is it doing that? It's because that set screw is not tight. But this is the size of driver I need to tighten that set screw. So, my goodness, it's just a disaster.
On there.
Say what?
This stuff is on there.
Yeah, it is. It is unpleasant. It's going. It's not going. Son of a gun. I need to fix this. I missed whatever that message was. I'm sorry. Son of a gun. What is happening? I gotta get my toolkit to fix my toolkit. How ridiculous is that? Dude, falling apart here. Vallone, your edits have been killer. Yeah, man, if you haven't checked out Chris Vallone, check out his channel. It is awesome. And don't forget, we're doing a challenge with Mr. Chris Vallone in regard to the SG 1603 and 1604. I've got the 1603, he's got the 1604, and yeah, we're We're going to do some challenges, man. We're going to see who can build the better budget spec speed basher.
Let's go, girl.
We put a hurt into him when we did the wheelie challenge with the Outcast 8S. We definitely dominated that one, so I hope we can make it 2 in a row. That would be sweet. So fun on tile on hardwood floors. Yeah, man. I haven't driven it anywhere other than the shop floor. And man, on the shop floor, that thing is an absolute ripper. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous here. I need a tool to fix the tool to fix the tool. Do I not have a regular set of what up? What's going on, dudes? Yo, by the way, did GCWL Toys finally throwing out a 10-scale version? Yes, I did. In fact, I'm getting it. So, not sure when that'll actually get here because, 1, it's not even released yet, and 2, it's coming on a slow boat. So, I'm hoping that I get it pretty quick, but we shall see. What's up? What's up? Say what, Ethan?
I said we have Whistle Diesel delivered in a truck across the...
Right. Exactly. Ah, yeah. RC Masked Master. All kinds of good familiar faces in here tonight. Okie doke. I have used my tools to fix my tool. We should be back in business somewhat. So this thing, oops, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Losi Rock Ray, but this thing does not have any body clips. So to get the body on and off, it is just, it's like they just machine gunned screws in this thing to hold it all together. And I didn't even take it all apart, as you can tell. So there's a bunch of screws. It's real screwy. Come on, get in there. What's the problem?
What's up?
Oh, the screw didn't want to engage in the hole, probably because it's full of mud.
I wonder why Gregory Arts, all of his comments get blocked right away.
Did a moderator put him in timeout or something?
I'm not seeing anything.
Interesting. Gregory, what's going on, man? What's the deal? Or maybe he's just writing and then deleting?
No, it's popping them up for me to approve it or show it or remove it. But everything he says, like the last one says, that must be a pain. I had to approve it.
Weird. Yeah, it is a pain. And apparently so are your messages for some reason. Sorry, man. I don't know what's going on there.
Yep, it did that one too.
Weird.
He put, hey, yo, what happened? 2 different messages. I have to approve them both.
He's on the YouTube naughty list apparently. What? Am I missing a screw? Dude, I think I'm missing a screw. How is that possible?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, okay, we're not gonna get a screw back in there apparently. Alright, so I gotta put all these stupid retainers on here. One goes there, I'm pretty sure. One goes here, I'm pretty sure. One goes here. One goes here. And then on the other side, One goes here. One goes here. One goes here. And one goes here. And then on the front, I think one goes there. One goes there. Oh no, don't tell me I'm missing one. Ah, dang. I'm missing one. Son of a gun.
Spacer?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. They're just like, yeah, they're just like little things. Oh, well. What's going on in the chat?
Whole lot of back and forth right now. Chat amongst the chat.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Sorry, guys. Let me check my pocket for the screw. Yeah, for real, Jeff. You got some sticky fingers tonight. Careful.
Yeah, I just take the pieces. Okay. Okay. Get on in there. Boom.
Guys, check this out. The cage actually broke when we went out bashing with this thing. In two places, man. Right there and right there. But I'm thinking some super glue will probably hold that together. No problemo. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh, there's that screw I was looking for. Right there. Perfecto.
Can you still get it in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think so. It's on this side.
Ooh, watch your bucket of screws.
Oh, good call. Oh, there's dirt smashed in there.
Yeah. Dirt smashed everywhere.
Guys, is mud bashing? I mean, is it worth it for you? Like, we got these things super muddy. So I hope you guys really liked that video because the putting this stuff all back together just is a complete hassle. That's probably like the muddiest I've ever gotten any of my RCs. Like I've gone out like mud bashing before, you know, but it's usually like real wet mud, whereas this was just sticky. Like it wasn't real wet, it was just sticky. I mean, it was like clay. It was ridiculous.
It was more like spackle.
Yeah.
Like it was disgusting.
Ugh.
There's a very good chance I will never do that again.
Oh, dude. Well, it was easy for you because they weren't your dang cars.
No, but it was the lowest C and the Stampede were when I did it.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, this is like the muddiest muddy thing ever. I don't have compressed air, so there you go, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Compressed air wouldn't, I don't think it would really do much for this, unfortunately. That's how bad it was. I mean, it was just stuck on there. Super gross. Ugh, I guess I can sit down and kind of keep an eye on the chat. So yeah, what do you guys, is there anything you guys would like to see for the 10,000 subscriber video? If you have any ideas, let me know. I've got a couple things planned. Gonna do a WD-40 rinse after cleaning it. Yeah, I actually already did the WD-40 rinse.
I was just getting ready to say that.
That's why I took the body off. Just to get everything in there, you know, clean, make sure that the motor bearings had plenty of oil on them, et cetera, et cetera.
Gregory says they should have made it a hinge body like they did for the LMT and for the
I totally agree.
TV.
Yeah, totally agree, man. Yeah, even the super DB or the giant like 6th scale or 5th scale dune buggy. Even that one has a hinged body. But nope, not for the Rock Ray. Not allowed. 10,000 subscriber backflip RC while drinking a beer.
Oh, simple. I do that every video. Come on now.
Yeah, you should aim higher. We can certainly do that. So new to RC
If you're
needs.
talking about us doing the backflip, then that's never happening.
Oh, Howard, maintenance is it's ridiculous. I've got so many RCs that I feel like I spend about as much time wrenching on stuff as I do actually driving stuff.
You can
Always
actually-
watch with a beer and right on, Hoorok. Alex, I need to send you something. I've got something for you, and I am glad that you're on here so I could remind myself. Hit me up on Instagram later, and we'll discuss. But I've got something for you.
Gregory Art RC, I'm going brushless at my 1K goal. Oh boy, we did that on 100.
Going brushless?
Yeah.
What are you making brushless?
I'm gonna guess his mini T.
Oh, you got a mini T?
He
Right on.
actually fun-filled story with this guy. Apparently, he talked to you on Instagram the other day.
Okay.
And me as well. But
Okay.
he added me and sent me a video earlier and asked me to subscribe. Generally, I think that's kind of rude. I let him know a little, but I was friendly. But the video was him getting taken out by a mini T
Nice.
and taking himself down with an S10 in the background.
Nice.
So he instantly became apparently a fan.
Oh, we've got all the
and I subbed
ingredients.
to him.
We've got all the ingredients there.
So I told him I'll sub if he subs to us.
There you go.
So I sent him the link. He goes, "Oh crap, I already am."
That's funny.
I didn't put the connection together until after I had sent him the link, and we thought that was funny.
Mini T's are awesome, man. They're a lot of fun. We've got one here. Everybody tells me that I need to make it brushless, and I agree. But I would really like to. I'd really like to do some 18th scale. That's what they are, right? 18th scale. I'd really like to do some 18th scale racing with brush systems.
Yeah.
Just because it's like a cheaper way for other people to get into it. Like a lot of people that we race with, a lot of people that we bash with, a lot of people that we hang with, like they've already got really expensive race trucks, and it's like a big ask to be like, hey, why don't you go out and spend another $400 for this specific type of racing that I want to do?
Yeah.
So like with Mini Z's, I was the first one to get a Mini Z, and I was like, dudes, we need to do this. Same with mini crawlers. I was the first one to get a mini crawler, and I was like, dudes, we need to do this. And luckily, those are pretty cheap.
So far, he makes cheap stuff for us to do. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But like this summer, I really want to get back into drag racing, and that's going to be expensive. That is going to be super expensive. And short course racing is pretty expensive between the trucks themselves and the batteries, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, this is an expensive hobby, guys. And like racing in particular gets really expensive. I'm sorry, I bumped the camera.
Yeah, right on, Chris. Chris said, I need to make a drift track in my V-dub shop. I want to use the new SGs. That would be awesome.
Hey, that's a good idea. We just put an expansion kit on our Mini Z track, and it might be possible to drift like an 18th scale around it. I mean, it's going to be pretty tight, but
I think you'd only get to use this back section.
yeah, it would be cool though. But like I said, I've got a plan. I just don't have the time to put a little 18 scale course together. Benjamin Bum Grapes. That's a great name. Man, Mini Z drifting is tricky. But I know that Jeff our buddy Jeff, he got a Mini Z drift car, and he got a gyro for it. So I'm anxious to see if that helps. I'm anxious to see what kind of a difference that makes. I did Wrenching Wednesday yesterday without you guys. Oh, sorry. Put new aluminum goodies on the slash, eh?
No,
Right on.
Jessica in the house.
What's up, Jessica? Happy belated Wednesday. Again, guys, for those of you that may have missed it, yesterday I had an absolutely colossal oh crap when the video that I edited for you guys encountered a big error when it was processing, and I had to edit that whole video twice. So by the time I was done editing, it was already after 7. So I threw it online quick and just did a premiere. And a lot of you guys were there for the premiere, so I really appreciate it. That's pretty fun. I know, Alex, you've got the hang of it. Alex, have you drifted on like a Mini Z track? Because I feel like drifting on the Mini Z track is a lot different than like drifting around the living room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The thing slides really well, but just drifting it on the Mini Z track surface as well as like the tight turns on a Mini Z track, it's definitely a lot. It's pretty tricky. I'm not good at it, is what I'm trying to say.
Neither am I.
Boom. And the Mini Z body is put back together. Finally. Are you guys planning to get the new LMT10? Everybody, it seems, wants me to get that thing. I'm going to be honest, like, that one isn't really on the radar. I think if I was going to get, like, a 10th scale monster truck.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, is Chris out? Later, Chris. If I was going to get a 10th scale monster truck, I think I would probably get the Axial, guys. I hate to say it, but I don't know. I just like I like the looks of it better. I think the way that the chassis is built looks a little cooler. I think it looks a little bit more scale as well. But you know, I haven't really seen a good video of the two side by side. So maybe I ought to just buy both of them. You know, yeah, because it seems like a lot of people want me to get that.
It's hard to say no to a Losi.
Yeah, it is really hard to say no to a Losi. Losi is probably one of my favorite RC brands. Maybe
RC. Ever get into the 5th scale gas RCs?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Got one up here right now, actually.
Yeah. We've Ethan's got an old HPI B5. I've got a Roven 5th scale. I've also got the Red Cat. What is it? The Rampage XR Rally. That's a 5th scale 4-wheel drive 2-stroke rally car. And I've also got the Proboat Zelos, which is like a 48-inch 2-stroke catamaran boat. My 5-year-old son is watching you guys with me. Hey, I missed what that said about ECX. I'm sorry. Where are the wheelies? Oh, there they are. Oh, the Zelos 36. That's the twin, isn't it? Isn't that the twin brushless motor Zelos?
They did
I think that's what it
them.
is. Yeah, I know they did 2 of them.
Which way?
I know that now the twin motor one is the Miss Geico, and that thing is sick. Barbecue, yes sir, nice, dude. I think it looks sick. Gonna do my YouTube unveil tomorrow. Nice, man. That'll be fun. That's a good time. All right, these tires are dirty. I'm going to dunk them in the water and give them a little scrub-a-dub-dub. And yeah, hold on. You can hear me scrub-a-dub-dubbing them.
Did you cover the holes?
No.
Just winging it?
Just winging it.
All right.
I just gave it a quick dunk. I think it'll be okay.
Anybody watching this in England? I'm going to guess you are.
In England land. What time is it over there? You guys are coming to us from the future. Oh, Dan's in the UK. Right on. What's up, Dan?
TJ, my son Jack said his ECX Brutus will whoop that Losi monster truck. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, man. Do you have a Losi monster truck? ECX is underrated. I'm looking at an ECX right now, as a matter of fact. 1230. Yikes.
Herberto says, who's blowing bubbles?
These Losi tires, I'm trying to not get them to blow bubbles. Oh, so it's officially Friday in the UK, man. Happy Friday. Shout out to the weekend.
Oh, Dan's over in the UK too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think I did know that. Sorry, Dan. I think we knew that.
It's hard to keep up with some of you guys. The locations are a difficult thing to keep track of.
Yeah. We've got a lot of viewers from Florida, the wonderful sunshine state of Florida.
We actually have a lot of overseas viewers, though, surprisingly.
Yeah, I think like almost half of our viewers are not from the U.S., which is crazy because I say everything in mile an hour and like dollars and inches and. What do you think? That looks better, huh? Yes. Any suggestions on cleaning out an RC? I took the slash mud and got it filthy. What I did with this, it depends on what kind of. Oh, Brad from Ohio, right on, man.
Right on.
Neighbors, we're neighbors. What I did with this, because it was really super wet or really dry, sticky mud, I let it dry completely, and then I just chipped it off and like smacked it around a little bit, got all the loose stuff off. And then for some of it, I actually had to use like a screwdriver, to get into these tight spots over here. And then obviously I had to take the body off and go about it that way. This is such a complicated body and rig and cage that this is not something you want to get super dirty and muddy. A slash, you can get to all the bearings on that thing. With my slash or my short course trucks, honestly, I take a hose and just spray it off, man. And then I WD-40 the whole thing. Obviously, you should, a good practice would be to remove the bearings and actually clean the bearings. But, if it's just like a basher, if it's not a race car, you definitely, you don't feel bad about spraying it down with the hose and then going over it with WD-40. That's what I do. Toledo, is he a Toledo man?
I know Toledo. He was
right on.
northwest of us somewhere. Wait.
Northwest of us?
He can't
That
be
seems
northwest
unlikely.
of us.
That seems unlikely. Tell Tanner hi. Oh, are you talking to Jessica? I know he just had a birthday. Happy
He
birthday,
did.
Tanner.
Happy birthday, Tanner.
There we goes. Boom, there's one down.
Tanner was actually probably one of the first ones to get sent on a sticker, actually.
Could be. Oh. Yeah, I mean, they make dust covers, especially for slashes. You can buy just about anything for a slash. I don't have one, but I know people that run them, and they have good luck with them. Just make sure you oil your bearings, man. Don't forget you've got bearings on your motor, all that stuff. And I think probably your motor bearings are probably just about the most important bearings on your whole rig. I've lost more motor bearings than any other bearings. But yeah, take the wheels off, cover the holes, soak them, scrub them, etc. He's wanting to jump all his RCs. Hey, that's what we should do for the 10,000 subscriber video. Like, jump everything we own.
Right.
Backflip. Let's backflip everything. At least everything that runs. Under $200 for a 10-scale RC car? That depends, man. I mean, do you want a basher? Do you want, like, an on-road car? Do you want something like super scale so you can go crawling? I mean, what do you want? Let me know. Is there a certain brand you want? A basher. Is there a certain brand you want? Yeah. Are you where are you wanting to buy it from? Are you going to buy it online? Are you trying to buy it from your local hobby shop? I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of variables there. A basher for $200 online. Ooh, well, the SG 1602 is pretty dope.
You're not too far off from being in the Arma Mega.
Yeah. I mean, for $212, we'll get you an Arma Granite. We'll get you an Arma Granite Mega, and those things are legit for the money. And it's a great platform to upgrade. I mean, you will probably, if it's your first RC, like, that's awesome. That's great. But you will certainly eventually outgrow that brush system. But those things handle brushless power really, really well. Move your price range to $300 so you don't have to upgrade everything. Yeah, exactly. Once you get to $300, the doors really, really start to open up as far as bashers go. You're looking at like the Team Red Cat RC10E. That is a dope basher. You're looking at the Granite BLXs or the Typhons. I think the Big Rock is like maybe $320.
$319. Actually, my buddy Dylan and I are going to go up Saturday, and he's going to buy one.
There you go. Big Rock, yeah, exactly.
Hopefully.
Like $320. If you have $320 to spend on an RC and you don't buy a Big Rock, like what are you doing? Liberty and Justice, what's up, dude? How you doing? Glad you're here. Welcome back to the party.
Yeah, I was talking to him. He started at a fifth scale 2-stroke, and I talked him down to a Big Rock.
Yeah, man. The thing about 2-strokes is you'll spend just as much time wrenching on them as you do driving them. Like seriously, they're real easy to get into and run and go and have fun with. But yeah, I mean they require like almost constant maintenance.
And they're not a backyard car either. Like, for the people that don't know 2-stroke,
I mean they're crazy loud.
It's meant to be wide open as well.
Yeah, they're crazy loud.
If you can't get it open and play with it, you're just gonna be frustrated. It's never gonna run right. You're gonna foul plugs out. There's a lot of work to them.
Red Cat Nitro, bro, let me tell you, I would probably stay away from Nitro Red Cats. I've got a few of them, and if you're just getting into Nitro cars, you don't want to go cheap. Honestly, 100%. I'm being brutally honest with you. If you're just getting into Nitros, you want something that is good. Traxxas is probably the way to go if you're a beginner into Nitro. What size are these tires? Does it say on here? I don't know. Hold on. Can't see my old eyes. They're pretty big, man. They're definitely bigger than like a 2.2 crawler tire.
Yeah.
So I'd say they're like 3.5, maybe. They're gigungous. They're massive. Tamiya made Nitro. Did they? I bet those were actually pretty cool.
That's what we got the Googles for.
Yeah. Seriously though, if you don't have any experience with Nitro, don't skimp out. Don't buy a cheap Nitro because it'll just ruin your experience. It'll be frustrating. If you are into Nitros, check out Anthony's channel, RC Show Off. He is like the Nitro wizard. He takes those things bashing, and he's got a bunch of them. I mean, name a Nitro vehicle, he's got one.
These are called, by the way, they are 2.2 inch by 5.8 inch Maxxis Creepy Crawler LTs.
There you go, Maxxis Creepy Crawler LTs. They're 2.2 inch rim, 2.2 inch rim, and 5.8 inch tire. They're massive. Massive. You have a Sentin, now you want a Creighton? Yo. Creighton's awesome. One of my favorite bashers. Oh, we're getting close, guys. Boom. Looks pretty good, eh? Just gonna dry them off the best I can here. Mainly more on-road. This is some off-road they made also. Also, Nico, back in the 90s, had a nitro car for real. That's pretty awesome. I would love to get a Traxxas Fortec nitro. I had the Fortec back in the day. That was like my second ever hobby grade RC car, and I loved it. And I would love to get the nitro version of it. Had two of them. You had two of the Fortex nitros. I'm jealous. Those things were sweet.
That was your first one, right?
No, my first RC, my first hobby grade RC was a Losi Double X buggy.
That was
And it
up there
was
though. That was
sweet.
something. You had one of those early, right? An early Forte.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
Yeah.
This is like back in the '90s, for sure. It was like late '90s, but yeah, it was dope. I wish I still had it. I still have the transmitter for some reason. I sold the car, but I still have the transmitter.
We have the other key to every car we've ever sold.
Yeah, exactly. I don't sell cars though.
Yes, you do.
Later, Super Drake. Have a good tomorrow and a good
Selling to
weekend.
me.
My first hobby grade RC was an Apache. Sick, dude. Super Drake.
I still have my first hobby grade RC.
That's right. Let's put the wheels on it. Let's put the wheels on it. What time is it?
It is 7:42.
Oh my gosh. We gotta get cracking here. The HBX Transit. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Betty White. No, Betty White is not his first hobby grade.
Ew.
It is not.
My first hobby grade was a HPI Sprint 2 Drift.
The Serpent Impulse. Nice. Sick, man. An old ECX Torment into a Street Eliminator drag car. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at an ECX Torment right now. Like, it's just below me. It's sitting under this bench. My first hobby grade car was a Hornet. Oh, good old Tamiya. Hey, man, I'm pretty sure they re-released the Hornet, right?
They re-released a lot of their
Yeah.
stuff.
I know they re-released like the Grasshopper. Yeah, exactly. Really, the Grasshopper. He had one.
Bat Band.
Yeah, not the Mad Van, the Lunchbox.
Third Lunchbox.
Lunchbox. To me, a Lunchbox. See, that's the one that I wanted when I was a kid. I was like, oh, that thing looks so sick. The old Tamiya Lunchbox. And they re-released that one too.
I did too, but my parents had a conversion van, so there's always been that love.
We had a conversion van for a brief time.
I think everybody had a conversion van at one point.
Oh, it sucked. I hated that thing.
Oh, dude, my parents. I don't know. I don't know if they loved it. I did.
A Tyco Hopper. Ooh. I can't remember exactly what that one looked like.
No, I don't remember what that one is. I feel like that was the one that had the big goofy tires on it.
Did it have big goofy tires? I feel like they all had big goofy tires. Looking for a Sentence 6S online.
Keep looking.
Yo.
Hard to find right now.
Why a Sentence 6S? Why not just buy a Mojave?
Mojave, yeah.
The Big Bear Datsun monster truck. Sick, dude. Oh, do you still have it? Dude, if you still have it, hit me up on the Insties. I want to see that thing. That sounds sick. 4 years ago or 5 years ago at a toy fair, said they were coming back out, but I haven't seen it. Oh, yeah.
You know, I want to go to one of those.
Me too. That'd be fun. Just get the Mojave. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, why? I mean, the 6S Sentence is super cool, but like, where are you gonna run that? Like, you can't run that at a track because like you're not gonna be able to put 6S in it.
No.
You know, so but then you know if you want to run 5th scale or 6th scale, then you can. And if you just want to bash it, like there's really not a whole lot of difference between 3S and 6S and the 10 scale chassis. Like there's really not. Other than like, you know, oh my God, your batteries are crazy expensive and you're creating a lot of heat. And the actual cost of the car is obviously more.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, you don't see a lot of those 6S 10th scale vehicles anymore. It's all either 8 or 5th. And you can walk into a hobby shop and buy a Mojave right now.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty much in stock everywhere.
I mean, don't listen to me, dude. If you want a 6S Sentin, and that's what, you know, do it. Buy what makes you happy. But I was just curious as to why.
You're gonna have a hard time finding one.
Yeah. Give it like 3 years, and people will be selling them on eBay for $700.
Yeah.
Just about there. Just about there.
Is the Mojave that much better to bash than the BLX Sentin?
The yeah.
Yeah. Don't have
I mean, they
personal
make-
experience, but yeah.
They make an extreme bash edition. The aftermarket for it is insane. For the Mojave, that is. I mean, there's a pretty big aftermarket for the Sentin as well. But you know, you want a driveline that's going to be able to handle that power. A 6S 10th scale car. I don't know if you've ever driven anything 6S that's 10th scale, but they're all really, really high strung.
You know, that is a lot of voltage to be pushing through small components. So does that make sense? Like 6S power is a lot for little drive shafts and small diffs, and you know, whereas if you bump that up to 6 scale, the speed is going to be pretty much the same, but all the components are going to be heavier built. So there's a lot more aftermarket for the Mojave than a 6S Sentin. Because the 6S Sentin is
Gone.
yeah.
They're not gonna be, yeah.
I don't think they're gonna bring that back. There it is, guys. Mostly put back together.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Something's-
We'll be back at you from the track again tomorrow.
Something is binding somewhere. What's binding?
What is binding? What's happening?
Oh, it was this. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, there we go. It's still a muddy mess, but way, way, way better than it was. Check me out on the Instagrammies if you want to see what this thing looked like before I started cleaning it. It was an absolute disaster. The Red Cat Wendigo, on the other hand, looks great. Yeah. Okay, so I've got something to show you guys. Check this out. This is going to be on an upcoming video. Are the RC Kiwis watching? This is a 3D printed RC car. This is 1/28th scale. It's a little bit shorter wheelbase than a Mini Z, but I mean, pretty much everything is 3D printed. The wheels, the tires, the chassis, the suspension. I mean, all of it is 3D printed. It uses a little itty bitty steering servo, and obviously it uses a brushed motor, but I mean, the gears are 3D printed. It's awesome. How sick is this thing? It uses a 2S LiPo. Check that out. Little itty bitty 300 milliamp hour 2S LiPo. How sick is that? I have not driven this thing yet. I do not have a 3D printer. but my brother does, and he actually printed this for me and gave it to me for Christmas. So he printed it, he assembled it, you know, he bought the ESC, and it's almost got like one of those little airplane ESCs. If you're familiar with airplanes. But yeah, I mean, it uses it's got a Spectrum DSMR receiver in it. Like, it's pretty legit. The suspension is very, very, very similar to a Mini Z, but the wheelbase is just a little small. So I am going to do a video on this thing. Probably, I think that's going to be the next video. So there you have it, a little sneak peek on the 3D printed whip. How cool is that thing? How cool is that? I sent a laundry list of questions to my brother because, again, I don't have a 3D printer. He does. Those are strut suspensions. Yeah, exactly. So he gave me kind of the details on how he made this thing, how long it took to print, what kind of plastic he used, where he got it, how much it was, et cetera, et cetera. He got all that stuff. So that stuff will all be in the video. But yeah, I have not run this thing yet. So we're gonna run it together on the video that is coming up, and it will be a super happy, fun time. So there you go, a totally 3D printed, I mean, down to the tires. Like, even the tires are 3D printed. How crazy is that? Oh, and it has a mounting bracket right here for a Mini Z body. So you could, in theory, mount a Mini Z body to this. Pretty sick, huh? Anyway, that is going to be on the next one, guys. So make sure you stick around to check that out. That should be coming really soon. The wrenching was worth it. It looks sick. Yeah. Sorry, the wrenching was a little boring putting this thing back together. Yeah, it's been an odd week. It's been an odd week. Brad, oh shoot. I can't think of the guy's name now. Brad, do you follow me on Instagram? Hit me up on Instagram and I'll try and send you the link to a guy that actually builds suspension like that. He also made, what do you call this? Torsion bar. He also made like a torsion bar suspension. Pretty sick. For RC, 10 scale, not 28 scale, but 10 scale torsion bars. Pretty sick, man. What body you get? Sorry, no Instagram. What body do you got for it? Oh, I don't have a body for it. I do not have a body for it.
Belongs on that bad boy.
Yeah. I want to get a body for it for sure. Yeah. What do you guys think? What body should I get for it?
I vote V-Dub.
V-Dub. V-Dub in the house.
Or one of the small scale semi bodies.
New Mini Z-Track. It's way, 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 way bigger. It's way bigger. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a giant track. Miata. Yep, Miata's here. The Miata lives here. Because it's winter time, and winter time is not Miata driving time. Yeah, so Mini Z-Track.
Want to have fun.
Dude, Miatas in the snow are crazy. Later, Drake. Yeah, Miatas are crazy in the snow. But yeah, a new Mini Z-Track, or not a new Mini Z-Track, a bigger Mini Z-Track. Tesla Cybertruck body, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Oddly enough, I do have a
all you gotta do is stick a shoebox on it.
Yeah. I do have a Prius body, but it doesn't fit. It's just a little too short. Or the Prius body's too long. There are cars out now that have torsion bar suspension, even some Tamiya that have been released have them. Yeah, exactly. But this guy made it like custom, like from scratch-a-roni.
Have him 3D print a Miata body for it.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
That idea.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. You guys have so much fun. We do indeed. So yeah.
We wouldn't have as much fun if it wasn't for you guys, though.
For real. Yeah, we couldn't do it without you, friends. So make sure you stick around for the 3D printed RC car, and we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it on the Mini Z-Track because that's what it was meant for, I think. And now you need to print the body also. I need to get a 3D printer. Is what I need. I need to get a 3D printer.
Or your Mini Z's rear-wheel drive.
Some of them. Yeah, we have rear-wheel drive, we have
see,
front-wheel drive, we have all-wheel drive.
1, 2, 3, 4 rear-wheel drives, an all-wheel drive, and 2 front-wheel drives.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Late to the party, RC for all. What's up, RC for all?
And the Jimny.
The Jimny, yeah. The Jimny is 4-wheel drive. It's over here. This little guy. Did you guys watch this video?
That thing is so cool.
Did you guys watch this video?
So cool.
This thing is so sweet, man. It is a capable little machine, surprisingly enough. It's not very fast, but it doesn't need to be.
Don't need to be fast, girl.
What it lacks in speed, it makes up for in style and finesse. So 3D printed car coming very, very soon on the new, bigger Mini Z track. That'll be a lot of fun. Did you say you were making an ECX drag car? No, I'm saying there is an ECX Torment right here. I'm looking at it right now.
What's his?
Big fan of your channel. I got a Lucy 22S because of you. Nice. Good choice, man.
Good choice. That thing
Good choice. Yeah, that thing is...
Actually, I might like that almost just as much as the Tenacity. Like,
yeah,
that thing is a lot of fun for
it's dope.
two-wheel drive.
It's dope. It's my favorite two-wheel drive ever. Don't buy a two-wheel drive Slash. Buy a Tenacity.
For sure.
Or a 22S. And the 10,000 subscriber special is coming up as well. I was hoping that we would be able to release it like as we hit 10K, but that
you guys love us too much for that.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That happened way before we thought it would. So thank you so much for all that good stuff. And next week we should be back to regularly scheduled shenanigans. So look for us on Wednesday, and we'll be wrenching on some stuff or drinking some beers and breaking stuff.
Probably all of the above.
Yeah. Love watching you guys. Thanks for another great live. Hey, no problemo. Thanks for tuning in. It was me converting a Torment into a drag car. Yeah, exactly. He's got that stuff going on. Me and my wife love you. Sweet. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate it.
We love you and your wife, too.
Dan from the UK. I'm not going to keep you up any longer. It's 1 a.m., man. You need to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. on a Friday. All right, guys. You've done it again. You've squandered away another perfectly good hour watching the 10 Skill Garage live stream. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching the Losi get put back together, and now I'm going to stick it on a shelf and never run it again, probably. On the 19K, not yet. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed taking a little sneak peek at the new 3D printed RC car that's coming soon, and hanging out with us and hanging out with all the other 10 Scale squad. Whatevers. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you very, very, very soon. Laters.